Hello friends, there is no person in the world who has not seen fish. There are more than 30,000 species of fish found around the world, some of which are freshwater and some are saltwater. Some fish live in the sea and some fish stay in the sink, some are calm and some are very fierce. But have you ever heard that a fish bite can kill a person? Yes guys, there are some terrible fish in the world that will make your eyes pop out. In today's episode of Amazing Society channel, we will talk about the 5 scariest fish in the world. So let's start the video. Number 5 is the moray eels. There are probably more than 80 species of moray eels and they are found in all tropical and subtropical seas, where they live in shallow water between reefs and rocks and hide in crevices. Moray eels differ from other eels in having small circular gill openings and usually lacking pectoral fins. Their skin is thick, smooth and scaleless, while their mouths are wide and their jaws are equipped with strong, sharp teeth, which enable them to hold their prey, mainly starfish, and inflict serious wounds on their enemies, including humans. They can only attack humans when disturbed, but then they can be quite terrifying. Moray eels are usually clearly marked or colored. They usually do not exceed 1.5 meters in length, but one species, Thyrsodea macroris of the Pacific Ocean, is known to be about 3.5 meters long. Moray is eaten in some parts of the world, but their flesh is sometimes poisonous and can cause illness or death. One species of moray, Murena helena, found in the Mediterranean Sea, was a delicacy of the ancient Romans and was farmed in seaside ponds. Number 4 is the great white shark. The white shark, which is also called great white shark or white pointer, may be the fish that needs no introduction, because it is one of the most powerful and potentially dangerous predatory sharks in the world. Starring as the villain of movies such as Jaws, the white shark is much maligned and publicly feared. However, surprisingly little is understood of its life and behavior. According to the fossil record, the modern species has been around since roughly 18 to 12 million years ago, during the middle of the Miocene epoch, but its ancestors may date back to at least the Eocene. In the areas where they are most common, white sharks are responsible for numerous unprovoked and sometimes fatal attacks on swimmers, divers, surfers, kayakers, and even small boats. A white shark tends to inflict a single bite on its human victim and then retreat. In many instances, however, the shark rarely returns for a second bite. If the victim suffers a moderate bite, he or she may have time to seek safety. In situations where a large bite occurs, however, serious tissue and organ damage may result in the death of the victim. A review of white shark attacks of the western United States showed that about 7% of attacks were fatal. But data from other localities, such as South Africa, show fatality rates of more than 20%. Fatality rates as high as 60% have been recorded from attacks in the waters of Australia. Many researchers maintain that attacks on humans stem from the shark's curiosity. In contrast, other authorities contend that these attacks may be the result of the shark mistaking humans for its natural prey, such as seals and sea lions. It is also possible that white sharks intend to attack humans where their normal prey may be scarce. Number 3 is the candiru. The candiru is a scaleless, parasitic catfish of the family Trichomysteridae found in the Amazon River region. It is translucent and eel-like, and it grows to a length of about 2.5 centimeters. The candiru feeds on blood and is commonly found in the gill cavities of other fishes. It sometimes also attacks humans and has been known to enter the urethras of bathers and swimming animals. Once in the passage, It erects the short spines on its gill covers and may thereby cause inflammation, hemorrhage, and even death to the victim. Number 2 is the red lionfish. Lionfishes make up any of several species of showy Indo-Pacific fishes of the scorpion fish family, Scorpionidae. They are noted for their venomous fiend spines, which are capable of producing painful, though rarely fatal, puncture wounds. The fishes have enlarged pectoral fins and elongated dorsal fiend spines, and each species bears a particular pattern of bold, zebra-like stripes. When disturbed, the fish spread and display their fins and, if further pressed, will present an attack with the dorsal spines. One of the best-known species is the red lionfish, an impressive fish sometimes kept by fish fanciers. It is striped with red, brown, and white and grows to about 30 centimeters long. The red lionfish is native to South Pacific reef ecosystems. In the early 21st century, the species became established in reef ecosystems along the eastern seaboard of the United States, in the Gulf of Mexico, and in the Caribbean Sea. Its rapid rate of reproduction, combined with the absence of natural enemies in those regions, resulted in its decimation of local reef fishes and its designation as an invasive species. Wildlife managers suspect that lionfish were deliberately released by pet owners into the ocean along Florida's Atlantic coast starting in the 1980s. But damage to pet stores caused by Hurricane Andrew in 1992 may have also allowed others to escape. Number 1 is the puffer fish. A puffer, also called a swallowfish or blowfish, is any member of a group of about 90 species of fish in the family Tetraodontidae. Noted for their ability to inflate so much with air and water that they become spherical, puffers are found in warm and temperate regions around the world, primarily in seas but, in some cases, in brackish or freshwater. They have tough, usually spiny skins and fused teeth that split in the middle of each jaw to form a beak-like structure. The largest puffers are about 90 centimeters long, but most are considerably smaller. Many species are poisonous. A highly toxic substance, tetraodontotoxin, is concentrated especially in internal organs. Although this substance can cause death, puffers are sometimes used as food. In Japan, where fish are called fugu, they must be carefully cleaned and prepared by specially trained chefs. Friends, if you like the video, please subscribe the channel. That's it for today's video, and if you like to watch such mystery, thrilling, uncommon videos, then subscribe this channel now. Click on the bell icon next to it. Stay healthy. Thanks.